Lady Macherie.
Adelard, what is the matter?
Are you going somewhere?
What do you mean?
Your attire, my lady.
It is a present from Glaciela. It rather suits me, don't you think? It appears she knew exactly what I would like.
I suppose you also sent Lady Glaciela something?
Of course. Exchanging gifts is what sworn sisters do. I do hope she likes mine.
I'm sure she does.
Restoring a kingdom is not done in a day, and alas, we cannot simply meet at our convenience. It was for this reason that we felt it necessary to share tokens that reaffirm our solidarity. And in difficult times, they will serve to remind us of the resolve we must maintain as the leaders of our nations.
Of course. So, am I to gather you are off to see Lady Glaciela now?
Yes, for there is a matter we must discuss.
Is that wise at such a time?
Such a time is precisely why we must meet. The war is being waged in the west, beyond Horn. Messengers report that Sodali has been seen on the battlefield.
In other words, the Sanctum's forces are not an immediate threat to Horn.
Precisely.
I see. Speaking of Lady Glaciela, I hear she is deeply entrenched in the work of restoring Wizette.
Indeed, but it seems she has encountered an unexpected obstacle that thwarts her efforts.
What manner of obstacle?
I know not the details, but the situation sounds grave. I'll leave the defense of the castle to you.
Please, do not be rash. As necessary as this meeting may be, you are a ruler of your kingdom. Assassins are legion and can strike at any time. At least take a sufficient escort to protect you.
You speak as if it must be a condition for my departure.
You may consider it to be just that. Think of Horn, if anything were to happen to you.
Perhaps I could accompany Her Highness.
Schitzelt, your injuries are healed?
More or less. I take it you have no objection.
I suppose not. Take good care of Lady Macherie.
Of course. She will have nothing to fear.
Then it's settled. Let us depart.
So where is this meeting to be held?
Bordise Castle.
Looks like Schitzelt is with her. But there's only one of him. The rest of her guards are just foot soldiers.
Yes, I know, but...
This might be the best chance we're gonna get.
Are we serious about this?
We have to be bold if we want to make something of ourselves. Or are you just happy taking orders at the bottom of Horn's food chain?
Of course not.
If you're not ready to go all in, I'll just head out on my own.
No! I'm going with you!
Shh! Keep your voice down! What if they hear us?
Sorry.
Glaciela has left her castle with a small escorting force. What do you make of this, Fraser?
If I may be so bold, I would say it presents a golden opportunity for the First Party.
The First Party?
Hereinafter, the name of our forces in this venture.
How odd. And what are you calling Glaciela, then?
The Second Party. We are the First Party. Glaciela's forces are the Second Party. Clear as black and white, don't you think?
I think you've been spending too much time with your ledgers and contracts.
You honor me with your praise, my lady.
It wasn't praise. But enough of this. Tell me, where do you think Glaciela is bound?
Glaciela, that is to say, the Second Party, appears to be wearing some manner of regalia. The reason for such flippant behavior in the midst of conflict with the First Party is difficult to comprehend. But putting that question aside, I would suggest taking immediate and decisive action.
As much as I would like to follow Glaciela immediately, Lady Rosaluna would be very displeased if I set out without reporting to her. But I guess I could arrange for Fraser to take all the blame, leaving me free of any repercussions. Then again, he might conveniently forget the great debt he owes me and try only to save his own skin. Indeed, for despite his harmless facade, he can be a callous one at times.
Lady O'Neill, I can hear everything. Lady O'Neill, please. I assure you, I am not the callous individual you suspect me to be.
How did you know what I was thinking? Could it be he can see into the very depths of my heart? I have long had my suspicions, but this all but confirms it. What a frightening man.
Lady O'Neill, you are literally saying what you're thinking out loud.
I have no choice. I must deploy my ultimate defense. I shall turn the full force of my smile upon him, the smile known as the Jewel of Wizette, and escape this predicament.
Oh?
It worked! Huh. Men are all the same at the end of the day.
Well, her ladyship smiled at me at least, so perhaps it's best to let the matter rest. Messenger!
Sir!
Deliver word to Lady Rosaluna and inform her that Glaciela is moving south with only a small force as escort.
Should I ask for reinforcements?
Yes. In the meantime, the First Party shall follow the Second Party. Judging by the attire the Second Party has selected for herself, she is on her way to meet with someone of high standing. This suggests the Second Party's destination is either Sickle Fortress or Bordise Castle. We shall ambush the Second Party and deliver said party's head to Lady Rosaluna on a platter. Now, make haste. As long as reinforcements arrive in time, the First Party will surely seize victory.
Yes, sir!
So, Lady O'Neill, shall we do this?
Very well. After all, if things do turn awry, it shan't be my fault.
We shall not fail. I guarantee you.
Who goes there? The traitorous dog who wags his tail at Glaciela's command.
traitorous. A lesser man might take offense to that. I beg and scrape for neither side. I fight for the good of Wazette, and oppose anyone who would threaten it. And Rosaluna is no exception. Ah, Glaciela, the things I do for you. I do hope you appreciate it.
Stop the carriage.
Is something amiss?
I've never enjoyed being cooped up in carriages.
But...
We can walk for a spell. This brings back memories.
My lady?
Remember the last time we walked together like this?
You mean the wedding procession?
Yes. I'm sorry. I did not mean to bring up painful memories.
It's all right.
I would have done anything back then if it meant I would be spared of a future by Moraga's side. It is funny. I thought myself prepared to accept my fate. But Mont was so... intractable.
It was destiny that you met. That King Mont would love you, and you him.
That was then. This is now.
Lady Macherie.
And now, I stand alone.
But...
I swore to my father I would protect our kingdom. If I were to marry Mont, it would surely be the end of Horn.
But my lady, what of your feelings?
Do you think there is another way I am yet to consider? What would become of Horn if it were ruled by someone not of the Horn family?
It would ultimately be divided in two.
Precisely.
But Lady Macherie, have you truly abandoned your love for King Mont? Will you sacrifice your own feelings for a marriage of convenience?
I have no choice. I currently rule alone.
Is this why you seek a meeting with Lady Glaciela? But she is the ruler of Wazette. If she marries King Mont, then Wazette would disappear.
I believe that Glaciela seeks to break up her realm.
Can that be true? So this is what you intend to discuss with her.
What? Is that all you are capable of?
Fraser, what's going on here? Why have our reinforcements not come?
I've been pondering that same question.
And?
I surmise that Cayenne clued on to our plans and put our messenger to the sword.
Then what are we going to do?
I would recommend a prompt withdrawal.
If Lady Rosaluna were to find out I was defeated by Glaciela and ran, tail between my legs, I doubt she would ever forgive me. In fact, heads would roll, starting with mine. But with the messenger slain, she wouldn't be aware of the fact that we even fought Glaciela. We withdraw quickly and breathe not a word of it. Glaciela, you're in luck. We're letting you off easy this time.
Oh, bold talk for someone in your position. I, for one, am more than happy for you to keep trying.
Enough, Macherie. Let them go.
Worry not, Glaciela. I was just making her squirm for good measure. There's nothing to be gained in the people of Wazette slaying each other.
Indeed.
But know that we won't be so forgiving next time.
We're leaving. Listen carefully, everyone. No one shall breathe a word of this to Lady Rosaluna. Nothing happened today. Absolutely nothing. Do I make myself clear?
Is this the kind of attempt they make on your life every time you encounter them?
I am afraid so.
They were capable enough fighters, but they hardly seemed a match for Lady Glaciela and Spirare.
If it were just Sonil and Fraser, then yes, the threat would be insignificant.
But you think there's more to this than those two. Is that what you're saying?
Lady Glaciela is all that holds Wazette together at the moment. What cause could there possibly be to wave the flags of rebellion?
I thought it strange myself. Why would any Wazette soldiers take sides against you? Sonil and her ilk are just the pawns. Someone else must be pulling the strings. But who?
One of the children born between Kuri and the Queen. A girl called Rosaluna. She was next in line to the throne, the rightful heir, and no one disavowed it. But Kuri wanted to make his line as strong as possible, so he pitted all his blood offspring against each other in a battle to find the strongest of them all.
Glaciela, did you take part in this?
I won the struggle. Rosaluna was stripped of her rightful claim and banished into exile.
So it's your half-sister who's behind all of this. That would explain why Wazette soldiers would join the revolt.
The rumors say that she trained until she vomited blood, so that she might one day take revenge on Kuri. But Kuri is dead.
Yet the rage remains, and now it's turned against Glaciela.
So it would seem.
But now you have me on your side, so there's nothing to fear anymore.
Where are they? Let me at them!
Wait, has the battle ended already?
Lady Macherie, fear not, for we are here! Just point us at him.
What's this? I was not aware you had come all this way.
My apologies. Cheryl got sick along the way, and that slowed us down. He was hungry, you see, and insisted on gobbling down these strange berries he found at the side of the road.
Oh, hell! Here it comes again!
Oh, hell! This is a rough one!
I'm sorry we couldn't be here in time.
No, it is fine. Frankly, I'm rather surprised that Adelard permitted you to come after me.
We didn't exactly ask his permission.
You left the castle of your own accord?
My apologies. I just couldn't bear another minute of Engelbert's nagging. I know you'd arranged for us to join Solidus so that we could get to know the others better, but it was just...
I'm sorry. It seems my good intentions backfired. Perhaps it would have been better if I'd kept you in my personal guard after all.
We're just too... incompatible, I suppose.
I can understand where you're coming from.
We thought that if we could somehow do something notable here...
You might have a way out of Solidus?
Yes.
Then you are in luck. I've been considering establishing a third division.
Really? And you'd let us...
I was considering one of you two as its new commander.
You can't rely on that nincompoop to lead a division! You must pick me! Please!
Well, I was looking for someone with a lot of enthusiasm. And you have it in spades. Congratulations, Commander.
Hooray!
But what about Juriel? Won't this need some smoothing over?
Oh, he'll get over it, trust me. Now I'm the commanding officer. I'm going to pay him back in full for all that hectoring he put me through.
What is it?
A report, Your Highness. Crystal Sanctum believers have been spotted acting suspiciously.
Suspiciously? How so?
My lady, they are leaving their villages in large numbers and heading toward Ovis.
Sottely's doing, no doubt. What could he be plotting now?
Your Highness, please. You must return to the castle.
Glaciela.
You should make haste for Horn.
But...
Thank you. But these problems in Wazette are mine to deal with. Don't let them distract you from your own affairs you need to focus on.
Very well. But there is something I need to tell you.
Lady Macherie, are you sure?
I am the Queen of Horn. For the sake of my subjects and loyal vassals, I am duty-bound to protect my kingdom. This is why I...
Just as I know what is in your heart, you surely know what lies in mine. You are me, and I you. Fear not. There is still time.
Glaciela.
No matter how far apart we may become, we can look up and know that we are under the same sky. Everything will work out for the best. I know it will.
Thank you, Glaciela.
No, thank you. I praise the day that I met you.
Lady Macherie.
Yes, I know. Let us return to Horn.